What happens when the sun get eclipsed? Today in this video I will be discussing about the conjunction of sun and the north node Rahu. Hello friends, my name is Hardik and you're watching my YouTube channel on Vedic Astrology, Astrokeen. So let's start. Now what is sun? Sun, as I've said before in this series of sun conjunction with other planets, sun represents yourself, sun represents your aura, sun is about your confidence, sun represents your father, sun represents government, sun is about government jobs, sun also represents to some extent fame and your ego, right? So sun is a very powerful planet in your chart because sun is the life giver, sun is your masculinity. Whereas when it comes to Rahu, what happens is Rahu is about expansion, but expansion in a wrong way. Rahu is a planet which doesn't exist in the solar system. It's basically the north node, whereas Ketu is called as a south node. So sun basically represents confidence, whereas Rahu also represents confidence, but in a wrong way. Wherever Rahu is placed in your chart, for example, Rahu is placed in the first house. So me, myself becomes extremely important. Rahu is placed in the 10th house, then what it means is that for you, your workplace becomes very important because you have not accomplished that particular aspect of life in your previous birth. So you've taken this birth to accomplish that particular phase of life. Hence, Rahu tries shortcut methods of achieving that particular phase of life. Rahu also represents foreign land. Rahu represents imagination. Rahu represents hallucinations, shortcuts, poison. So Rahu is a difficult planet. Now when it comes close to sun, then eclipse happens, right? The black dark energy of sun of Rahu circles the sun. So sun becomes confused, sun becomes agitated, and that's the reason why people with this kind of combination can be difficult to handle, because these people, they're confident, all right, but their confidence is extremely negative, so they become extremely overconfident. When you're overconfident, the problem with being overconfident is you take others for granted and you think that you know it all when you don't know it, right? You think that you are the person, you are the uh, powerful human being, which you're not. So you take, you're becoming rude with others, you're becoming adamant, you're becoming arrogant. So that is kind of the things which usually you see when sun and Rahu are very close to each other. When I say it's a strong conjunction, as I said before, for me a conjunction is very strong when it is, less than 15 degree or 12 degree. If the difference between them is like 25 degree or 28 degrees, then what happens is the power of that conjunction reduces. Now, also, if you see this kind of a conjunction, because sun represents your father, your relationship with your father will get strained because there's a negative planet, right? And that planet is about hallucination. So that's what becomes a little difficult. Also, one more thing which you need to be careful if you have this combination is that your speech or your communications can be sometimes perceived to be arrogant, right? So you need to be careful of that particular thing. You are a person who was obsessed with themselves, right? Because sun is about yourself, and then there is Rahu with it. So you are really obsessed with yourself. So don't be that obsessed. It's easy to say, but you try not to be obsessed with yourself. Now the good thing about this conjunction is that you will do well if it comes to politics. These people, have seen in few of the politicians this combination, because for a politician you need to be smart, you need to be shrewd sometime. So this conjunction will help you. You can do well in research as well, because Rahu is about that, and sun will give the confidence. So you can do well in research as well. Sometimes because you're adamant and you think yourself very, very powerful, you kind of stay away from the general public. You become a loner. So try to mix with people and try to reduce friction if you have it with other people, if you have this uh, conjunction. Also, what you need to be careful is, as I said before, you need to be careful about your relationship with your father, right? So if you have already going through a tough time, try to make amends, try to reduce the friction between your father. Similarly, this combination will help you to gain fame, but try to gain fame the right way, because Rahu is there. Rahu is about fame. So what happens is you take shortcuts to achieve fame or to become famous, which is not correct. So put in the hard work and go the right way to achieve fame. This combination will help you to be famous. But the famous can also mean that you may become famous in a wrong way. So be careful of that thing, right? So this is not a easy conjunction. This is not one of the best conjunction, but you know there will be conjunction which are good and there will be conjunction which are not so good. You need to see where you have to, when you see this video and when you go through what can be the consequences of such a conjunction. You can just go through this, you can just understand a little bit more about this conjunction, and if you're going through any of these in your life, try to make amends, try to correct those things. That can definitely help you. Of course, this conjunction, as I said, has some positive effects also. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching my video. In my next video, I will talk about the conjunction between Sun and the South Node, that is Ketu. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please share this video. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.